Hello, users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All. And I know the previous videos today I've been very angry, I've been screaming a lot, but I want to share to you a clip from Shahid Buttar, who, again, huge fan of this fucker. And if you don't know, he is going up against Nancy Pelosi in November in the general election. And he is the first left-wing challenger that Nancy will face in, I think, throughout the entire century. And this is him talking about his experience with intersectionality and queer rights, especially involving gay marriage and so forth. And again, I think he's specifically talking to Warren people in this clip, but ignore that. You know, if you're a Warren person, Lord have mercy on your fucking soul, right? But you're probably not if you're watching this video. But just ignore that little bit of cringe. And just pay attention to the part that's really important here and why I'm so supportive of this guy.
Nancy Pelosi did not support a right of consenting adults to marry a partner of their choice. It took her a decade to show up, and I fought for that right in court long before it was popular. And I did that, and this is the part that I think might resonate with Warren Democrats. I did that as a cis, hetero, Muslim lawyer raised in Missouri. And I did that because I understand how rights are intersectional. I understand how oppression is intersectional. I understand what solidarity means. And I think the demonstration of having advanced, a lot of people perceive, I think rightly so, the last 20 years as a generally dark time in American politics. And one of the few things that we've done is establish a right to marriage for all people, regardless of your orientation or gender expression. And I'm proud to have been a part of that. I think Warren Democrats value that civilizational advance. And I hope that they recognize the value of someone without privilege, straight out of law school, going into the lion's den and fighting for what's right, especially when Nancy Pelosi, with all the privilege and power of the Speaker of the House, she was the Speaker of the House under the Bush administration. She never showed up then.
And that's what's important. When fucking people make these stupid cringe compilations of Nancy and fucking Joe Biden and Barack Obama, oh, they're so great on LGBTQ rights. No, they are not. Joe Biden voted for fucking DOMA. This guy did not come out in support of gay marriage until the year before the SCOTUS ruling. They are all scumbags. And this is why I appreciate Shahid Buttar so much, is because, again, this is we're having this huge renaissance over the last 2 years. Of course, AOC, Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, and then you've got Jamal Bowman winning his fucking primary, which was amazing. It looks like Charles Booker in Kentucky's Senate primary may be winning, although I haven't seen what that's. I know that's a little bizarre of a situation, but imagine. I want you to imagine a general election where, yeah, sure, Biden, whatever. But imagine Shahid Buttar beating Nancy Pelosi on Election Day. Imagine Charles Booker beating Mitch McConnell on Election Day. Imagine that. I want you to think less about the presidency. I know a lot of lefties are upset about the presidency, but if you're going to be involved in electoralism, I'm more of a direct action person. I'm more of an outside electoralism person. I think there's a place for electoralism, but it's definitely not, at this point in time, definitely not where you need to be focusing on, in my opinion. But I see a lot of lefties out there that say, oh, Joe Biden's terrible. If you vote for Joe, I'm canceling you. Oh, I'm going to spend all my time on the Green Party. Now, the Green Party has a huge problem. They're very corrupt. I'm learning a lot about this lately. They're very corrupt. Now, if I'm going to spend time on elections, I'm sorry, I'm going to spend time on Charles Booker or Shahid Buttar, because these are important races, and they mean a lot. Nancy Pelosi does not need to be in Congress anymore. She is not only a garbage, disgusting, anti-human scumbag who hated gay people when it was politically convenient, and then all of a sudden, the tides are turning. The tides are turning. Let me tear the piece of paper. Oh yeah. She is not on your side. She is garbage. I'm not saying she's bad. It's not my preference or anything. She is not bad. She is garbage. She is scum on my shoes. She is not slightly better than Mitch McConnell. They are a duo. They work in tandem. You can't have Mitch McConnell without Nancy Pelosi. That is a feedback loop. They both need to go. They are garbage. And don't let Chuck Schumer think he's out of the question. 2022, bitch, we're coming for you too. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Again, if you have any sort of electoral stripes in you in any capacity, phone banking, whatever, work with Shahid Buttar's campaign, work with Charles Booker's campaign. They're going to need it a lot more than your little Green Party venture. Now, again, if you want to make sure you split your time evenly, that's fine. I'm not saying you have to do this and not that. I'm just saying time is a zero-sum game, and some things are more important than others. That's all I'm saying. So that's my opinion. And we, of course, between now and November, we do have a lot of time. So distribute your time, but just make sure that you're focusing on what's real, direct action. Make sure you're supporting protesters. Make sure that you're helping protesters with anything you can. That is first and foremost right now what is important. But if you have, spare time to do some phone banking, there you go. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you again soon.